I remember the exact moment the world tilted. I was in my kitchen, pouring coffee, half smiling as I told my aunt over the phone how excited I was for my brother's wedding tomorrow. There was silence on the line. Then her words, flat, almost confused. It was last week. I stood there, cup trembling in my hand, the steam curling into my face like smoke from a fire I hadn't noticed until the house was already gone. They hadn't forgotten me. They hadn't overlooked me. They had excluded me. My own brother. And her, my supposed best friend. The woman I'd introduced to him, trusted with every secret. The betrayal didn't scream. It whispered. Cold, quiet, deliberate. It wasn't always this way. I used to think family was unshakable. My brother and I, different in every way, but bound by blood. He was reckless, charming, addicted to being admired. I was measured, loyal, the one who always cleaned up his messes. And she, Emma, was supposed to be mine, not in love, but in trust. She was my confidant, my anchor. I let her into every corner of my life, even the ones I kept padlocked from the rest of the world. I still remember the night I brought her to the lake house for the first time. She stood on the dock, hair whipping in the wind, whispering how lucky I was to have such a place. I laughed, told her she was family now, that it was hers too. I meant it. She remembered it, and she used it. The first crack showed months before the wedding. She grew distant, her calls clipped, her visits hurried. My brother, too, was suddenly busy, his eyes darting when I asked about her. Then one evening, I saw it. Her reflection in his phone screen as he texted. A smile too familiar, typed words too intimate. He turned the phone away, but I'd already memorized the way her name looked in his messages. I didn't rage, I didn't cry. I cataloged. I pulled away quietly, like a shadow retracting from light. While they thought they were clever, I was listening, watching. Every slip of the tongue, every unexplained absence, every lie dressed as an excuse. And when I finally confirmed it, when the invitations went out behind my back, when the ceremony passed without me there, I didn't confront them. I began to plan. My brother's flaw was always the same: money. He lived as if debts evaporated with charm. Emma's flaw was subtler. She craved belonging, the illusion of stability. I knew exactly where to strike. The lake house wasn't just a getaway, it was collateral. My parents left it to me alone. My brother had no claim, though he believed blood entitled him to everything I had. He always said, "When I get married, we'll honeymoon there." A month after their secret vows, the message came. They wanted the lake house for the summer, just a small escape. I typed my reply slowly, savoring each word. No. The silence that followed was louder than any scream. But denial wasn't enough. Revenge had to be layered, patient. Step 1, I tightened the locks on the house, changed codes, updated security. Not just physically, but legally. I put it in trust, untouchable, its ownership sealed. Step 2, I let information trickle. At a family gathering, I mentioned casually that I was considering selling it. My brother's eyes widened. Emma's hand clenched his. They didn't argue aloud, but I saw the panic bloom. Step 3, I waited. Debt has a way of pulling people apart. I knew the weight of it would drive cracks into their picture-perfect smiles. I watched them from a distance, her posts growing strained, his temper bleeding through at dinners. And then, the final stroke. I sent the wedding photos to Emma's old roommate, who also happened to be her ex. A petty move? No, a calculated detonation. That ex had always whispered about unfinished business, about betrayal of another kind. I simply lit the fuse. The climax came not with a bang, but with a knock. One evening, they appeared at my door, faces drawn, desperation leaking through their rehearsed calm. We just wanted to talk, Emma said. My brother's jaw twitched. I let them in, poured wine, let silence stretch until they fidgeted. Finally, he broke. You can't sell the lake house. It belongs to the family. I tilted my head, watching him squirm. Family? The word tasted like venom. Emma tried to smooth it. We just thought maybe you could share. It's what your parents would have wanted. I leaned forward, voice low, deliberate. You mean the parents you disrespected when you married behind their backs? The family you erased me from when you said your vows without me there? Their faces paled. I smiled, slow and cruel. The house is mine. It will never be yours. And the next time you come here uninvited, security will handle you. I didn't raise my voice. I didn't need to. The calm was the knife. They left hollow, exposed, their unity already fraying. Now I sit on the dock alone, the water dark and endless.